Hello friends, welcome back to my channel every night. A boy named Daniel looked at the stars. He was poor, his clothes were old, his shoes had holes, but his dream was big. He said one sentence every single night. One day I will change my life, and I will make my mother proud. This is not a fairy tale. This is a real kind of story, the kind that happens to real people, in real villages every single day. If you feel like nobody believes in you, stay with Daniel, because his story is also your story. Let's begin. Daniel's difficult life. Daniel lived in a small village. The houses were made of mud and wood. There was only a small school, a small market, and many families trying their best. Daniel lived with his mother, Mina. His father died many years ago when Daniel was only 5 years old. Since that day, his mother worked alone. She woke up before the sun. She cleaned houses. She sold vegetables. She worked hard every day without complaining. Every morning, Daniel walked 5 kilometers to school. He had no bicycle. He had no bus. He just walked, through the dust, under the hot sun. His shoes were old. One shoe had a small hole. When it rained, his feet got wet. But Daniel never stopped walking. He never stopped going to school. At school, some children laughed at him. Look at his clothes, so old. Ha ha, poor boy. Daniel felt sad. His face turned red. His eyes filled with tears. But he didn't fight. He just walked away quietly. Tonight. Daniel sat outside his small house. The only light was a small oil lamp, weak and yellow. But Daniel opened his old school book and started to read. His mother came outside and sat next to him. Daniel, are you tired? A little. But I want to study. Why do you study so much? My son, because I want a better life for us, Mother. I want to make you proud. His mother smiled softly and touched his hair. You already make me proud. Small daily challenges. Every day was almost the same for Daniel. Wake up. Help his mother. Walk to school. Study. Come home. Help his mother. Again. Sleep. One day, Daniel found an old English book near the market. The pages were dirty. Some pages were missing. But Daniel picked it up carefully, like it was gold. He didn't know much English, but he was curious. He asked his teacher, Mr. Verma, for help. Sir, can you teach me some English? Words. English? Why, Daniel? Because I think English can open doors. For me, sir. Big doors. Mr. Verma smiled. He didn't have much time, but every day after class, he taught Daniel a few new words. Every night, Daniel repeated those words to himself, under the weak lamplight. Weeks passed, then months. Daniel's English slowly got better. He listened to an old radio at the tea shop every evening. He didn't understand everything, but he listened carefully. He practiced speaking, even when he was alone. He talked to the trees. He talked to the river. He made many mistakes. He said wrong words. He used wrong grammar, but every time he told himself one thing. A mistake is not the end. A mistake is a lesson. Slowly, Daniel could read small sentences. then small stories. Slowly, he could speak short sentences. With travelers who visited the village. "Excuse me, where is the market? The market is this way." "Very close. Thank you." "You are welcome." For the first time, someone understood his English. For the first time, he felt powerful. When Daniel was 17, he heard about a job interview in the city. A small shop needed a helper who could speak simple English. His mother sold her old silver ring to pay for his bus ticket. "Go, Daniel. This is your chance. Thank you, Mother. I will not disappoint you." Daniel traveled to the city for the first time. Tall buildings, loud cars, fast people. He felt small and nervous. At the interview, the shop owner spoke very fast English. "Tell me about your experience with customer service and communication skills." Daniel's mind went blank. I not have experience, but I try very hard, sir. I learn every day." The shop owner shook his head. "I'm sorry. We need someone with better English." Daniel walked out of the shop. Outside, he sat on the ground and cried quietly. He felt like a failure. That night, on the bus back home, Daniel looked out the window. The stars were shining, just like the night he made his first promise. And slowly, a small voice inside him whispered, "One failure does not mean the end. I will try again." The turning point. Back in the village. Daniel felt broken. He stopped studying for a few days. He just worked silently in the fields with his mother. One afternoon, an old woman named Mrs. Kapoor, a retired English teacher, saw Daniel sitting alone near the well. "Why do you look so sad, young man?" "I failed an interview, madam. My English was not good enough." "Did you study every day before the interview?" "Yes, madam. Every single day." "Then you did not fail. You simply were not ready yet. There is a difference. I used to teach English in the city. I can help you, but only if you promise me one thing." "Anything, madam." "Promise me you will never stop trying, even when it is hard." "I promise." From that day, c'est-à-dire, every evening, real conversations, real grammar, real confidence. Daniel practiced every single day. And slowly, English started to feel natural. 2 years passed. Daniel was now 19. He still lived simply. He still helped his mother. But something inside him had changed. Completely, his confidence. He read newspapers in English. He listened to English videos on a friend's old phone. Mrs. Kapoor told him about a new opportunity. A company in the city was looking for someone who could speak simple, clear English. It was a small job, but it was a real chance. "Daniel, this is not luck. This is your hard work coming back to you." Daniel traveled to the city again. This time, his heart was calm. This time, his English was clear and honest. "Tell me about yourself." "My name is Daniel. I am from a small village. I don't have much experience, but I work hard. I learn fast, and I never give up." The interviewer smiled. "That's a wonderful answer. When can you start?" Daniel could not believe his ears. That night, Daniel called his mother. From a small shop phone, "Mother, I got the job, my son. I am so proud of you. Success and change. Daniel worked hard at his new job. He was polite, honest, and always willing to learn. Slowly, he earned more money and improved his English even more. After 2 years, Daniel saved enough money to build a small new house. For his mother, a strong roof, a real door, and real light. Not just an old oil lamp. He also started teaching English for free every Sunday to poor children in his village. I can do this. I will not give up. Daniel remembered every hard night, every laugh from other children, every failed interview, and now he understood something powerful. Every hard day was preparing him for this moment. One evening, Daniel stood outside his mother's new house. The sky was orange and gold, just like the evenings from his childhood. His mother came outside, older now, but her smile was the same. Do you remember, Daniel, the old lamp, the long walk to school? I remember everything, Mother. Every single day of it. You never stopped believing. Because you never stopped believing, in me. Daniel looked up at the same stars he used to look at as a poor, hungry boy with a big dream and with a calm, confident voice. He said the words that changed his life. Dreams do not come true because you are lucky. Dreams come true because you never stop trying. And that is the story of Daniel, a poor boy who had nothing but a dream, some old books, that a little light, and a mother who believed. Anim, if your life feels difficult right now, remember Daniel. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be rich. You don't need luck. You only need to try. Every single day, a little, more than yesterday. Keep learning, practicing. Keep dreaming, because your story is not finished yet.